See, life is one large oyster filled with passion projects. I stepped out briefly this evening. I was bored from working. They already paid me my balance complete. So I had to see the job through to the end. And I worked to an extent and ADHD brain. I got bored. So instead of me to switch to another task, I decided to step out, take a very long walk, and then use the opportunity to deliver the laundry, the already completed laundry that was done by my laundry staff. And I took a very long walk, and some thoughts started coming to me while I observed people. Life is one large oyster of passion projects. The person that is organizing the birthday, the person that is organizing the party, the person that is organizing the festival, those that put heads together to organize it. If they were like those of us that were not interested in these things, it's not going to happen. The reason why I am sharing this video with you, we are engaging in a passion project. This is something I find interesting. I'm connecting to you. I'm sharing my thoughts with you. And I'm hoping that you are on that same wavelength or you can catch it. Now, this actually now makes me to go back and think about the whole, classism, the so-called Nigerian classism. I was walking, I first walked through the rural part of that area. Then I walked into the estate and, the big man part of that area, Aguda to be precise. And I saw a lot of things. In the rural part, where the common folk stay, we were partying. There was a lot of activity going on, a lot of buying and selling and partying, especially partying from street to street. They were just partying, bro. They were just partying. They were living for the now, bro. Amazing. I walked past the area. As soon as I got past the gate of the estate, nice buildings, beautiful view, some of the roads developed, some of the roads still under development. Pitch silence, except for the vehicles that were passing through there to the main Aguda bus stop. This now pivoted me to start a conversation with my friend OJ. And where from one talk to another led to relationship talks and whatsoever. And then I mentioned to him that at the end of the day, as long as you find your person, every other thing does not matter. Like nothing else matters. Every other thing is just noise. We talk about individualism, but then this tribal thing, finding your tribe, that's gotten to a point that we take it too far, that we feel we have to belong to a particular demographic via the use of shaming tactics. So instead of me to state the obvious facts, the benefits, and also the cons of being in this particular community and let you decide, I now try to shame you for whatsoever you have previously chosen in hopes that you would feel ashamed enough to leave that boat and join this boat. That is what is going on around. And you find out that this thing works for a while. But then you now find out that you have to double down. You have to use more of that force. If you were narcissistic to get the person in, you have to apply more narcissism in order to keep them. Because whenever they start waking up, it's going to activate that I'm losing this thing. Then you have to now double down, find something more, aggressive than before. Now you look at religion, how it has evolved from the days of our parents' generation. When there was no information, the information came from one source, and the one source were people that were well read, that got access to books before the others, and they led the others because of the information they had access to that the others did not have. Now, our generation, information is readily available. There's barely nothing you would tell someone in my generation that they have not heard before. Now, the new way is to now tell them in creative ways. You now have to say the same thing they think they know or they already know in creative ways and connect to trends, memes, that they already are a part of to catch their attention. Now, what is the whole use of all this yapping and blabbering I just did? It shows you that if you want to build something authentic, you have to be willing to stand, even if it means standing alone. And let those that join you because of they appreciate what you build. They will carry that vision and run with it, even on the days you are tired. But from the fear of abandonment, the fear of rejection, or fear of abandonment, if you keep anybody there for using the fear of abandonment, you will have to use all sorts of manipulative tactics in order to keep them there. And one day, they would wake up. And as soon as they wake up, they will turn all their fiery darts towards you. Yeah. So, whatsoever you do, be authentic, be transparent. This is what I want out of this. This is priority for me. These are my non-negotiables. If you know truly you cannot do these things, state. And I will give you a period of grace if you say this is not you. But if you are now lying, asking for unlimited chances because of you do not want to be abandoned, then you are manipulating me and you deserve whatsoever form of abandonment I do to you at the end of the day. I told you where I stand. You say, yeah, no problem. And then in the middle, you cannot keep up with it. The conversation we had, your reality and they are not meeting up. They are not meeting up. What is happening? Do something about this. Hey, I'm on it. 1 week later, backpedal again. Now I'm now forced to either use brute force tactics in order to get you to do this thing that you claimed you wanted to do by yourself. Or I have to be able to choose to walk alone. Remember what I said, the world is a large oyster of what? Passion project. Everything is a passion project. Money comes in order to support that passion project. Go and ask from the great entrepreneurs. Ask Alex Omozi. Ask even the new generation pastors. Ask Pastor Emmanuel Urin. Ask Pastor Femi Lazarus. Apostle Femi Lazarus. Ask all of them. It's a passion project. You are going towards a vision, something you believe in. People now join you because they believe in the same thing, or you have been able to convince them on a neutral ground that this is what they should believe in. Think about it. So for every time out of fear of being abandoned, you say something you know you cannot follow through, remember, you will have to say something more cornier than what you said previously in order to get them. And to get one day, when you have built the skyscraper like this, it's just all come crumbling down. You're left alone. Or you attract inauthentic people. As soon as they know this is what it is, they now play the game. They turn the tables on you. Hey, why is everybody betraying me? Started with a lie. I'll see you in the next video. Receive wisdom.